derp. I am not used to casting 2v2s. However, real quick for the introductions, on the UT at Austin's side, here on the right, we have Oobios spawning as Terran. He was the random, but we do have him as Terran. So we're going to have Terran with Outplayed, also Terran. Wall-offs will be easy. They want to play a macro game. They'll probably turtle up real quick. Their opponents who are going to look to make that not happen are going to be fLcMilotic, spawning here in the bottom left as the Teal Zerg, and the opponent, or his friend, his ally, the other two's opponent, ChocoGiant.
Now, interesting positioning on the first supply depot from Oobios. Not building that right against the ramp like his teammate is, but
It looks like he'd be able to fit a barracks in there, I think, or maybe bunker it. If he can't fit a barracks, he's definitely going to be able to bunker it.
well, barracks and a bunker actually take up the same amount of room.
Well, there you go. If he can make one, he'll make the other. Doing a little back and forth there, and as soon as he gets the 150 minerals, they do drop
there
down.
It is. Alright, the usual scouts going out now.
We do have a gas first for ChocoGiant, so that's just something a little bit different. Not getting that first barracks down right away. But he's going to slip in here. He's going to see nothing out of the ordinary from Outplayed. Of course, did spot the wall as it was coming up. That is an interesting choice to go barracks down low. I'm not entirely sure why.
Well, the biggest thing in 2v2s you have to watch out for is getting cut off from your ally. And with a Zerg on the other team, it's generally a good idea to wall off quick, because the Zerglings can just kind of prance about between the two bases and keep your armies from merging.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the choice to wall off on the low ground here. That definitely prevents the separation that is just so deadly in 2v2s.
Oh yes, and the wall actually just went up with 2 more barracks, so quick 2 racks opening. Both players do have their gas up. In fact, they even opted to get the, or at least Oobios opted to get the barracks down just to finish that wall off before getting his own, first Marine comes out, gonna shoot these Zerglings away, before getting his own orbital.
It's an interesting positioning for ChocoGiant with his buildings. I was not aware you could wall off with just the supply depot and the barracks.
I'm not sure if you can. I suppose that right there, keep forgetting my music, that building right there is going to be able to stop that. Yep, that's definitely walled off.
Yeah, the Zerglings is falling back, and so we're going into the macro stage. Unless we get that Vanling bust from Melodic here.
Well, he hasn't expanded yet, and I'm pretty sure that if you've got a 1 base down and you're already dropping a Baneling nest, you are not looking to expand anytime soon. I think we are going to see pretty much an all-in Baneling bust with a combat shield behind.
But he only has that 1 drone on gas, so he's not going to have enough gas for very many Banelings. However, it only takes a few to bust through those supply depots.
There's, well, the supply depot for the Oobios' supply depot is backed up by a barracks. That completely walls it off. The supply depot could get destroyed. That's not going to be a problem. The weak spot is going to be Outplayed supply depot.
It has the bunker behind, but it's not going to be solid.
Right, it doesn't completely wall it off, which of course you need some point of exit.
That's very true. And we have a Tech Lab going down on a starport for Oobios.
We do have Melodic taking an expansion, so a fairly late expand is before either of his opponents.
This is very true. Still a double gas for Oobios. He's banking up quite a bit now.
Little back and forth here in Melodic's base. Hellions just kind of poking, prodding, taking a few Zergling shots. Some more Hellions coming up. Oobios is really getting ready to put on this Hellion pressure. He really wants to try to do any damage, and there aren't any spine crawlers here except in the back.
And he goes in and sees that there's no detection, immediately starts a Banshee with Cloak.
Oh, he is. Even if this attack does nothing, even this Siege Tank and Marines come in here and do absolutely nothing, he is going to get a whole lot of drone kills, though. Oh, wow, they're almost clustered up. He needs some micro. Oh, a great barbecue there. Might even get, there's 2 more drone kills. Wow.
Outplayed moving across the map now with his Marines. They've got Combat Shield with Stim on the way.
Melodic is down to 2 drones right now. That is, man, and immediately he makes 6 drones with as much larva and minerals as he can.
Well, he has no other choice right now. He's got to get back into this game, and it's going to be all up to ChocoGiant to hold off this attack with the Marines and the Banshees.
Now, the two siege tanks do not have siege tech. Is being researched. However, it's still got 50 seconds to go, 45 seconds. Marines just moving out, trying to check here and there, warding away scouts.
And I like this. They've already pretty much crippled one player, so just check around for hidden bases and make sure there's no sneaky shenanigans going on.
Oh, there's actually a little bit of a hole at the wall for Oobios and Outplayed. When he
Oh,
moved
the Banshee moving into ChocoGiant's base. Gets the cloak, he's starting to pick off those SCVs.
he does not have enough energy for a scan, except right now. There it goes. Pulls right out of there. However, there's a second one moving across, and he's not going to have scan for a while.
He does have the engineering bay, the turrets are going up already.
Siege Tech has finished for ChocoGiant. He hasn't sieged up at the front yet. Oh, there's the quick cloak before that Banshee gets killed.
Meanwhile, Outplayed's Marines are moving up. Looks like they're going to make a timing attack with that stem. But they don't need to engage before the stem finishes.
Did not have the Siege Tech up front sieged, and that was a huge mistake, as the turret was finished by ChocoGiant. Oobios did not micro and focus down that SCV that was building. But Outplayed, wow, he moved in. He saw nothing coming out of the hatchery at the natural. Didn't even bother to kill it. Said, you can keep it. The Banshee...
Oobios' second Banshee has already killed all the Marines that are left, so he's starting to go after those tanks.
Oh, a little bit of a lag spike there. Warding away the tanks with that Banshee. That is huge, especially for all the Marines that are walking in. Almost like just three-shot that spine crawler, and he knows these are all the drones that are had. 9 drones, soon to be 8, even 7, and another Banshee around here. Oh, this is going to be absolutely terrible. Melodic is just going to be out of this game. Another Banshee being microed around inside of ChocoGiant's base. I don't know if there's just anything these two can do. Melodic has been so crippled, he hasn't been able to make any attacking units. Hardly had any drones. And he actually has no drones now. He is completely done. He's producing nothing.
Yep, Banshee just working on that hatchery now. Not enough minerals to make another drone.
Yep, there's just the GG. There's just nothing that can be done.